Hello, everybody. Okay, this is our Thursday Neutral Thursday, and I had a couple things I wanted to talk to you about, but I'm doing this recorded because they take away my live videos. They erase them after so long, and these they won't erase. So I'm just going to do a couple of these, but I will still come live at nighttime at 7. I probably will still do mornings between 9 and 9:30 anyway. Just today I'm doing this one. But anyway, I'm just going to see how it works, okay? I'm still trial and error on a lot of this stuff. But anyway, back to what I was going to tell you. I've got a couple things I was going to tell you after I talk about this. Okay, I was just going to give people a few steps. If you're ready to start your weight loss journey, or whatever you're trying to quit, whether it be Dr. Peppers, whether it be ice cream, whether it be whatever your thing is that you're wanting to try to unincorporate in your life, okay? So the first thing I want to tell you, the first thing you want to do is just commit to it. I'm going to do it. Well, I'm going to try to do it, okay? The second thing you're going to do is you're going to do your mindset. And you're going to put in your mind, just like I had to do, and that is, I've got to do this for me. For me. That's why I'm doing it. That means if I do this for me, the possibility of me being healthier, feeling better, and mine happened to be pre-diabetes, and I did not want to be a diabetic. So, that was my turning point right there. The third thing you want to do is get you a journal. Get you a journal. I don't care if you go to the dime store or the dollar store and get you a spiral. Just get you a spiral and you write every day. You put today's date in there and you write what you're feeling. You write, today is going to be my day that I'm committing to doing this and I'm actually going to start on this date. You give yourself a little bit of like that, you kind of plan it. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to start making your menus for the week, okay? So I do mine on Sunday, and on Sunday I sit down and I write my menus for me from the week because I know what I'm going to eat and I know what I'm going to eat for lunch and breakfast because I do the same thing every day. Dinner is always different because I have a husband I have to cook for, but I eat what I cook for him. I just do what I can do in my point range of anything I cook for him. The only thing I can't eat I fix for him is probably tacos, and it's because I can't eat the sauce because of my allergies. But other than that, everything just about I cook, I just measure all my stuff out, and I can eat just the regular food. The other thing is you have to decide. One of my big problems was fast foods. I'm in Texas, and I love Whataburger. Not gonna lie, I love Whataburger. If you have to go get a hamburger out, Whataburgers are pretty dang good, okay? They do get old though, but I still went out of habit. It was nothing but habit. That's what it was. It was a good habit. But anyway, I had to get rid of the habit. The other thing is if you do fast foods, and I'm just gonna tell you, if you go eat, now Whataburger Jr. is basically legal on Weight Watchers. A Whataburger kind of goes like double to triple your points, so it's not worth it. You can go through Whataburger and tell them you want a Whataburger without a bun. They'll put it in the tray. They'll put the mustard, the lettuce, the pickles, the tomatoes, the onions, and your meat patty. Get 2 patties, get a double without a bun, and you get extra protein. You still have the taste, just without the bread. And the bread's the best part, but anyway, because I am a bread person, okay? So that was something that was real hard for me to have to stop. But I have to count it because of my sugar. But I can still drive through and I can get the hamburger patty with everything in it. And the other thing you can do is like at Wendy's, if you have a Wendy's, I love their chicken, classic chicken. And I'll go and get the piece of classic chicken and not eat the bread. And it's good. It's good. And there's something real similar to that, that if you like that particular thing, and I think it's 4 points on Weight Watchers, and it's called Bear Chicken. And they sell it in the grocery stores, and I think it's BARE. And anyway, I think each patty is like 4 points. You can air fry it. It's crispy. You can bake it. It'll be crispy. And I mean, it's already got that, but it tastes just like that classic chicken at Wendy's, and it really is good. And they make strips, they make nuggets, and they make breast and tenderloins already cooked. They're already cooked. All you have to do is heat them. It's called Bear Chicken. And the other one, Sam's, I think sells one, and I don't recall the name of it, but it's real similar to that. But anyway, I'll find out what that one is and tell you. And those, they're already prepared. All you do is put them in your air fryer, your microwave, or your oven. It doesn't matter. And they'll come out crispy, and they're good. 4 points. 4 points. Which on Weight Watchers, out of Weight Watchers, I don't know what to tell you, but they're low calorie. They're not low calorie. They're normal calorie, but they're low fat, and they're low sodium, and they're healthy, and they're good. They are good. They've got good flavor. So, FYI. And the next thing you want to do is you just want to say, I'm going to do this. You put your date down. You write your menus down. You get your journal. You mindset. You try to stop the one thing. If going through a fast food, which I know is easy for a lot of people this day and time after work, because I remember working and I remember how easy it was to slide through, take it home, feed everybody, and be done. I get it. I get it. So if that's what you have to do, you do it, but you just pick the better choice for you. You know, you could get you a salad and put the hamburger meat on top of it. And one way I used to, when I did work, when I was trying to watch what I was doing, I go to Wendy's and get that piece of chicken and put it over top of a salad and use my Catalina dressing on there. And I think I used 2 spoonfuls on my chicken and stuff. And I think the whole thing was like 4 points on Weight Watchers. The whole thing. And it was good, and it got me full. Anyway, that's what I was going to tell you, because I think people just have to have a starting point, and just make your starting point in those steps, okay? That's going to be commit, mindset, journal, menus, pull the plug, which is you're going to do it. Stop your fast foods or pizza or whatever. Now, pizzas are really bad for you. They're just high. But, you can make, and if you Google it, you can find it. If you don't mind cauliflower, now to me, it has a taste I don't like because I'm not real fond of cauliflower to begin with. But if you don't mind, you can take that and you can make a cauliflower pizza. And I'll tell you something else I tried. If you like pizza, is I took tortilla, and you can use the carb friendly, which makes it almost no calories. And you just kind of, I cook mine in the oven. I just kind of put a little oil, just a dab of oil, to where it got crispy. Well, not crispy, but kind of where it wasn't floppy. And then I came out, and then I put my stuff right on top of it, and I put it right back in the oven and cooked it. And you can make a good little pizza that way, and you can actually eat it, and it's not going to hurt you. So anyway, that's just an FYI. And then you just go all in and you do it. You just start, but you've got to have a starting point, but you got to have all your stuff. Because if you don't, when you get into it and you think, okay, well, now I've committed, but I don't have this, I don't have this. That's the reason you sit down and make your menu. Your menus that you want to eat. You can prepare your meals and to put them in the refrigerator if you want to carry to work with you. You can. Now, see, when I used to eat, when I worked sometimes, because I liked them, and I don't like frozen foods, but these were good and they were fast. Weight Watchers made them. They were in the smart ones, and they were Swedish meatballs. There'd be like 7 meatballs in it with the little egg noodles. They were so good, and they were like 3 points for the whole dinner. but they don't make them anymore. So yeah, or I'd tell you to go get those because they really were good. They really, really were good. But this is going to give you kind of a starting point. Everybody needs a starting point. And I think that'll be a good way if you forgot. Number one's commit, mindset, journal, your menus. Now, I do mine on Sunday night because I buy my groceries on the weekend, okay? Oh, no, something else I was going to tell you all too. Hold on. And stop the fast foods, the bad stuff that's hurting you. And sometimes if you eat a lot, you can continue eating what you want, but cut it in half. Just cut it in half. That's a great way to start. And anyway, and that's what you do. So you've got to make that decision for you, whichever one works for you. But I had two other things I wanted to tell you about the groceries. Okay, you know how high the gas has gotten, right? We were at the grocery store the other day, and it was $1.89. 2 days later, it was $3.19. 3 days later, it was $3.49. I don't know what it is today, but and I know a lot of you can't do this, but I'm going to tell you. If you have a Kroger or a Publix, and there may be other stores that do it, that's just the store I use. So this is the reason I'm telling you this. I buy my groceries on Friday. I go Friday night, and I go late at night. I go about 10 o'clock at night because I don't like being around all, you just go in there and get what you want and get out. But anyway, you can go in there and you get 4 times. Say you spend $100 at the grocery store. You're going to have 400 gas points, which is 40 cents off a gallon. Something to think about. And but you have to go into the digital coupons and you hit Friday's coupon for 4 times the gas. Yep, 4 times the gas. So you can go on your phone, go to Kroger app and go to your digital coupons. And of course, click all the coupons you're going to do because, it saves you money anyway. But hit that coupon for digital gas 4 times the gas. Sometimes they do it 5 times, but lately it's been 4. So the other night, the gas was $3.19. We went in, and I hadn't done mine for a couple weeks because I hadn't needed gas. But I went in and I looked at my deal, and I had $1 off a gallon. So, and you do that, you're right back down to $2.19 a gallon where we were. So, you know what? That's not a bad way to do it. I'm telling you, it's a good way to do it. So that's just a little FYI point for you today. And if you don't drive, then you don't have to worry about it. If you don't have a Kroger, you don't have to worry about it. But I know Tom Thumb does something. I'm not real sure what they do because they have like their own gas store. But I know they do something. And I just don't know exactly what it is, but I've seen their thing. And Brookshire's, if you have a Brookshire's or a Super One, I think they do something too along that line. And but I don't know how many of them do the coupon of 4 times off. You get 4, if you spend, say you go and buy your week's groceries and you got a family of 5, okay? You're going to spend $200. I don't care what you do. That's going to be 80 cents off for a gallon of gas, every gallon you spend. It adds up. So if you can kind of get that coupon, then you can save money at the gas too. If you got to get gas anyway, you got to have it. So just a little FYI for y'all. Okay, the next thing I was going to tell you, there was a lady, I told y'all I will answer these things as I see them. There was a lady named Pam. I do not want to call her last name out, so that could be anybody. She made a post to she made a comment to one of my posts. And it kind of touched me because I've been there. And Pam, I just want to tell you, your comment was you just wanted to be loved. I can't tell you how long I went like that. And just hanging there. keep doing whatever it is you're doing, and you will find it. And, you know, but let me give you a little bit. I don't know you. I did put a post up the other day, and I really wished y'all would do this because I really do pay attention. I wish y'all would go to that one post, and I ask if you tell me one thing about you, because I remember people's names, and I remember things they post, okay? And this one, I told you, when I see something that sticks out at me, if you don't ask something, I'm going to say something about it. But this particular one, it hit home with me. And I will tell you, I don't know you, so I may be just talking over the top of my head. If I am, just send me a thing back and tell me that I was right, or I may be wrong. I don't know. But sometimes we have to love ourselves first. And once you do that, then things will kind of start falling into your court. The other thing is, I don't know what it is I don't know if you're married. I don't know if you have kids. I don't know. I don't know anything about you except your name and what you wrote. And but what I would just say as a generalized is, love yourself first, then you have a lot more to offer. And you may have a lot to offer right now, and you've just mixed up with the wrong bunch of people. I don't know, because I don't know your situation. But anyway, I just wanted you to know that your comment really stuck out at me. And just know that you are loved. And know that, I know you want somebody evidently in your life and just want to be loved. I get that, because there's a lot of people out there that do. But just start with yourself. And once you can love yourself, everything else will kind of fall in. So, you know, and sometimes what we're doing as people, we're looking for that other person to come in and make us happy. Make yourself happy. Nobody can come in and make you happy. All somebody can do is come in and be happy with you, okay? So, like I said, I don't know you. I don't know anything. I just know that that's what you posted, and I wanted to address it. So, anyway, I did. And the other thing I want to tell y'all, because they'll cut my videos up, but Netflix, I don't know if you watch Netflix, but if you do, Virgin River starts tonight, the 7th season. And honey, let me tell you, if you've got Netflix, go watch from season 1 to today. It is so good. I do not watch a lot of TV. I don't like TV. It is so good. It is so, so good. It is so good. And there's another one that starts June the 11th, I think. It's called Sweet Magnolia on Netflix. Super good. And I can't remember the girl's name, but she played Cheyenne on Reba, if y'all know who Reba is. Cheyenne's in this. And anyway, I don't remember her name, but Cheyenne is all I remember. But she's in that one. It is the sweetest show. It is just a good, sweet show. So that one starts June the 11th, but Netflix is tonight. On Netflix tonight is Virgin River. Oh, it's so good. It's good. Anyway, so I hope all y'all, if you have time, if you don't, on Netflix, you can go back and watch them whenever you want to. But if you're ever up one night and you don't have anything to watch, you got Netflix. It's worth a little bit of money, because I didn't even have it, but my nephew told me about the show. And so I got Netflix, and they got so many good things on there. But anyway, Virgin River, good show. It's a small town, and it's just a good show. So anyway, it comes back on tonight at 7, I think, 7 or 8. So anyway, but that's what I wanted to tell y'all. So keep your things straight far as whatever it is you're wanting to quit. You could do this with Dr. Peppers. You could do this with whatever your thing is, okay? Because everybody's got something. And I don't know if it's diet. I don't know if it's, I don't know. I don't know what your problems are. But if y'all also see that post up there, if y'all would leave one thing about you that you think I would like to know. Because I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start calling names at people that touch me with something. And you know, when I hear somebody wants to be loved, I remember that feeling. I remember that feeling. So Pam, if you're out there, and I know you will be, but if you're out there, I just want you to know that I will do everything in my power to try to build up to where you feel better. Because somebody that says that, most of the time, most of the time, it's people that just aren't happy with themselves. And I don't know if that's true or not, but anyway, I'm not going to get into that one. But I just say start with yourself, look at yourself, and see what you have to offer. And nobody can make you happy. You get happy within yourself, and somebody else will come and join you, and y'all be happy together. That's the way it works. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go, but I'll be back probably early afternoon, and I'm going to be posting stuff. Remember, I'm still on the restriction, and I forgot to put my name at the header again. Y'all, I got to remember because they told me I have to do this. Okay, here's at the end of it. I'm 68 years old. I lost 100 pounds on Weight Watchers without medications. I am not promoting Weight Watchers. I'm telling you that's what worked for me. You can, if you've had the GLP, if you've got the gastric bypass, the gastric sleeve, the Noom, the band, whatever it is, and whatever you're doing for weight loss, come join us. This is what this is about. And we're going to do the accountability. We're going to do the stress, the anxiety, and the fears of losing the weight. Because, honey, let me tell you, all of it is in the box when you start losing weight. I went through all of it. And so anyway, and that's what I'm here to tell y'all. But this is all my journey, what happened with me on my journey. And I'm going to try to give you information as we go. And nothing is medical advice here. I was in the medical field for 42 years, but I give no medical advice at all. So this is strictly my journey. And if y'all can learn anything that might help you today, then let's do it, okay? So anyway, here we go. I thank y'all for being here. And if y'all know all the little buttons you can push down there on the bottom of the screen, I would be more than happy to have you on my page. Sorry. And I would be happy. I didn't make that choke me up. But anyway, but I would be happy to have all of you here. I would be happy for, I can't say it, but I can tell you this. My followers, they get a notification when I come live. This is pre-recorded. I do one of these a day, and this is it. And then this afternoon and tonight, I'll be back on live. This afternoon, I never know, but it will tell you if you follow, it will tell you that when I'm coming on live. And if you'll leave anything at the bottom or, you know, spread it, I'll be happy for that to happen. I can't say it. And I cannot comment on anything on here because they put me on Facebook restriction from the standpoint of I answered too many comments too fast. So they're going to slow me down, Shirley. And I was just trying to get everybody as quick as I could. It's just going to be a little bit more delayed because that's what they're requiring that I do. I don't know. And something about it triggered their spam computer or something. I don't know. It just kind of like overloaded it, I think, because I have a lot of followers and I have a really good platform and it grew real fast. And that's kind of what they said. They have to make sure I'm a real person and I'm not a robot and you're not a robot. So go figure. But anyway, but no, I understand the concept because it's like they said, this isn't just here. This is like worldwide thing. And so I understand exactly what they're talking about. So I'm going to go with it. I don't like it because I like to comment to everybody. But, you know, I'm going to come on here and I'll make comments, okay? And if y'all have anything you want me to know, leave it a comment somewhere because I look at all of them. I look at every one of them. And I have to be careful even now on the likes. When I told y'all to look at the like, whatever you do, I have to be careful even doing those. So yours may not turn blue, but if everything that somebody leaves comes right back to me. So I go back and look at everything. So I want y'all to know everything that y'all tell me, I've got it, okay? And so anyway, this is what we're going to be doing. And and then tomorrow is Friday. If anyone's interested, we're going to do Achievement Goal Friday, and that's whatever you have set your goal for the week. One more thing I want to tell you too. Whatever you set your goal for the week, and you've done good, say you lost a pound or you quit, you're 2 Dr. Peppers down a week, whatever. Hey, we'll cheer you on. That's what we're here for. And the other thing I wanted to tell you on that list of the stuff to get you started on something is if it is weight loss, because when I started, I had 90 to 100 pounds, okay? And I took it in 5-pound increments. When I started with, I need to lose 5 pounds. And that's what I did. And then when I lost my 5 pounds, I need to lose 5 more pounds. I did not take the whole chunk of 90 to 100 pounds. I'd have never made it. So you do it in smaller increments. You weigh yourself once a week. We talked about that yesterday. You do your measurements over probably 2 months to really get an accurate thing. You can do it every month, but you might be disappointed if you didn't really lose any inches. But if you do it on that second month, I promise you're going to see something in inches. So anyway, with all that being said, this was my story for today. They may put this in 32, 52, 72 clips. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to pan out. I send it just like this. So just be patient, but I'd really like for everybody to hear the whole thing. So if you have to listen to each little clip, just scan the page down and you'll get the whole thing. I don't know why they do that, but they do. But anyway, so that's it for now. I'll be posting this afternoon, and I'll be back probably live. I'm going to say maybe around 3 o'clock. Maybe around 3 o'clock I'll be back, okay? And it will notify you if you are following me, so you will get the notification. You're supposed to get the notification. If you don't, let me know, and then I'll try to fix that. And then, so that's what we're going to do, and because this is just our Neutral Thursday. We talk about anything, but I wanted to throw that in there just to give y'all a list of the way to get started. I was going to do that yesterday, and I didn't get around to it. So anyway, that's what we're doing today, and then I'll be back on tonight between 7 and 7:15 as well. So anyway, y'all have a great, great day, and I'm going to try to get up here and get some stuff done that I have to be done, but I'll be back here at 3 o'clock, and I'm going to be posting between now and 3. So if y'all could just look and do what you got to do, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. Bye.